leader out of Miami and into an interconference game. Buckle yourselves in, everybody. It's the NBA on 2K Sports. Alongside Doris Burke and Greg Anthony, this is Kevin Harlan. And on the sidelines, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. Greg, we're sure to see a lot of quality basketball here tonight, given the veteran talent on both sides.
Yeah, tremendously high IQs from both teams, so expect a clean game. And some of these players have been through it all in this league.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
And Tyler Hero gets the whistle that time. That is his first foul of the game.
Oh, great defense there. Anticipated the play and got there first.
And here is Los Angeles now. And now we've got some time to check in from the sidelines. You got for us, DA?
Well, a bit ago, Teron Lue and I were able to chat. They were raving about an opposing player, in this case, Andrew Wiggins. Coach said, I have tons of respect for Wiggins. 100% effort on both ends. Andrew can beat you scoring it, but he can also be a shutdown defender. High praise for Wiggins, the former first overall pick. Kevin?
All right, David, thanks. Recently, Doris, the Clippers have had their most successful stretch in franchise history.
Well, think about it, Kevin. They've only missed the playoffs twice, going all the way back to 2012. They made their first conference finals in team history back in 2021. Not bad for a franchise that had one of the worst win-loss records in league history.
Now here's Wiggins. Harden missing his last shot. And it's Wiggins with the jam.
Nice play, and you can see they're gathering momentum.
You want to continue to build on this lead. Right now, still a little too close for comfort.
And the shot goes in.
Well, James Harden's ability to put it on the deck and get to the cup is elite. And because of that size and frame, he's going to finish most often.
And really, these are some of the toughest calls an official has to make.
Here in the first quarter with about 2 minutes gone by. Hero with it. And it's Harden picking him up. Burks' shot is good.
Well, you love the cleverness of Alec Burks. My goodness, how remarkable is that into the lane and finish?
Pass to Powell. Out of bounds. Miami takes possession.
Now, into the lineup for your Clippers, number 10. Bogdanović.
It's been a quick start for Miami. Here's
They've been excellent so far, coming in with a well-balanced attack.
On the offensive end, it feels like they're getting the shots they want, and defensively, they are connected and on a string.
For your Clippers, Spirit Dempsey.
first quarter of ball, almost 2.5 minutes in. Now Powell. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
First personal foul.
And Eric Spoelstra, the head coach of the Miami Heat, receiving a record 8-year, $120 million extension. I think that's some big dough.
Is it ever? It remains coaching for the only NBA franchise he's ever worked with. Already one of the most tenured head coaches in the association, and that figures to continue for a while.
Here is Harden after the Heat pick up 2. Pass to Leonard. Kicks it out to Bogdanović.
2 minutes remaining.
5 on the clock. That's a 2 from Powell. And it's good off the back rim and in.
You have to keep connecting from there if you're Norman Powell. That jump shot continues to improve.
Works for 3. It's hauled in by the Clippers.
Boy, a wide open shot from his favorite spot. That is one he'd like to have back. Boy, 9 times out of 10, that's going in. I'm sure he surprised himself with the miss.
And the D getting outworked there on the putback. Can't let that happen.
you have got to put a body on somebody. We talk about it ad nauseum, but you've got to be disciplined with the box outs.
Building up a big early lead, they have taken charge of this game.
And they've been doing it largely at the offensive end. If the defense does not adjust, this could be a blowout.
And they have owned the paint so far, and the score reflects it.
I know it's early, but you have got to like the dominance down low. Right now, they are playing bully basketball.
Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Kevin, the Clippers are inaugurating their new arena this season, and they're set to host the All-Star Game next season. It will mark the 7th time that the LA area has hosted the All-Star facilities. Kevin, there will be no shortage of stars in attendance.
That's always the way it is in LA. You're so right, David. It ought to be quite a spectacle.
Well, Burks is a lethal three-point threat. This guy has such an effortless shooting stroke.
The three from Harden. Another miss by Harden.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
And he comes up with the deuce. Ware's got 8 points.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flames.
One thing I enjoy is watching players who don't pay attention to the score. You lock in on the moment and play the right way.
It's good from long range.
This guy reads situations so well, and he knows how to execute.
No one near Adebayo as he lets it go. And so it's the Miami Heat sitting with a comfortable lead up by 14.
The Heat, 27.
And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. And guys, we've seen a confident-looking Heat team out there.
They set a physical tone in the first, and that really showed on the backboard.
I think it's why they hold the lead here early, because they're controlling the flow of the game with those second chance opportunities.
And we've got a whistle. The refs are indicating it's a transition take foul. It's going to be a shot and the ball. He's getting his first free throw attempt of the game here.
And he deserves a lot of credit for what he was able to do at the line last year. 86% from the stripe.
And Tyronn Lue calls timeout. He wants to make some adjustments to the game plan, clearly.
Substitution for your Clippers.
The Heat leading by 15. And Dwayne Wade is the first Heat player to be honored with a statue. And Greg, that's pretty significant for a very successful franchise.
And Kevin, well deserved, right? D-Wade, the best player in franchise history. He helped bring 3 championships to the city. Plus, he's already got a street named after him.
It's Powell on the wing. Pass to Harden. It's hauled in by the Heat. Here's Adebayo. And Adebayo throws it down.
Don't take your eyes off Bam. When he comes off the floor, he gets up and the slams are just too good to miss.
The shot by Powell, no good. Burks on the wing. 5 points in the game. And a wide open look for Hero. Buries the long-range jumper. Hero's got 7 points.
Oh, a dead-eye shooter. Hero is always ready to snipe it off the feed.
And again, no good by the Clippers.
A bit of pride at stake. Trying to get that last 3-ball back, but couldn't get it to fall.
Tyler